I remember I used the original when I was probably like 16 or something. Gosh, what a throwback. Oh, now this is not a surprise at all, is it? I knew it was going to make it into the rankings. I said this, I predicted this. Oh gosh, I really don't get why this is so popular. Minasan konnichiwa, this is Tina and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Best of Beauty Awards in Japan for 2024. If that sounds like your thing, then please go ahead and channel登録 shitte kudasai. So we are truly nearing the end of the year, which means the Best of Beauty Awards in Japan have been announced. So I thought it would be quite exciting and fun if we checked it out together to see which products made it to the top of the rankings. So if you do follow me or J Beauty in general, I feel like you would have definitely heard of Cosme by now. It was originally started as a website in 1999 just as a place for people to share reviews on all things beauty. This year is their 25th anniversary and over time it has become so much more than just a website. They have physical stores all across Japan as well as online shopping, and nowadays I truly feel like it is the #1 most popular and relied on source for every beauty lover in Japan, including myself. So today we'll be taking a look at their Best Cosme Award for 2024, basically their end of year awards where they have gathered all of the information of the most talked about and most highly reviewed products by users of Cosme. Before we take a look at the rankings, I thought I should mention that these awards are not Japanese brands exclusive. It includes every and any brand that exists out there, just the ones that are popular in Japan. So it probably will include American brands, Western brands, Korean brands, and all of that. It's just that it tends to be mostly Japanese brands being the awards in Japan. And before anybody asks, unfortunately, no, you cannot change the language of the website to English or any other language, but that is why I'm here and I'm going to go through it with you guys so you can kind of understand what we're looking at here. So I'm going to bring it up on my iPad here. And I haven't looked at the awards myself yet, so we're going to be looking at it together for the first time. So this is the homepage. It's just got like the rankings for today and stuff, but we are going to be looking at the rankings for this year, which should be, here we go, Best Cosme Award 2024. So they do have lots of different categories, like so many categories, and I'll probably be talking for hours on end if I look at every single one. So I thought we would take a look at the grand prize. So the grand prize basically means the top 10 beauty products of all categories, like including skincare, body care, makeup, everything, like the top 10 out of everything. That's the grand prize. We also have Hall of Fame, which tends to be products that have gotten #1 multiple times that they have to put them in a Hall of Fame so they no longer keep winning awards because it's kind of like unfair to other products. So we've got grand prize, Hall of Fame, and I think we'll look at awards by product category. I feel like that's kind of the most interesting way to go about it. So let's get to it. It's just like right there on the front. Let's get into the grand prizes first. Drum roll, please. I mean, I think we kind of saw it already. The #1 ranking beauty product in Japan this year is the Attenir Skin Clear Cleanse Oil. Wow. Guys, I hate myself because I actually bought this last year because it was so popular already back then and I have not used it yet. Gosh, this is like literally the sign that I really need to start using it. Attenir is like a brand that's kind of back on the map, and weirdly enough, my family, my mum, my auntie and my grandma all have used or still use Attenir. It's just one of those brands that have been around for a while, and back in the day you used to only be able to buy it at department stores or like you have to call them, like, you know, call the order in. How old school. But in recent times they do sell it at Cosme as well, which I think is really good. I really need to start using that. #2. Oh, interesting. So we have the Cosme Décolleté loose powder, which funnily enough or maybe don't own. Oh no, I do own. It is this one. It's right here. This is the Cosme Décolleté powder. I've used it for a little while now and I don't know, it's okay. I don't really see the hype. I understand that it's really finely milled. It's got a little bit of a subtle shimmer to it. So I guess that's like nice and illuminating, but I guess as someone who doesn't really pack on powder, I can't really tell like what makes a powder so good. Oh my god, how freaking random. Number 3 is the Romand Hun All Brow Kara, which is so interesting. I didn't even know this was popular until this last trip in Japan in October, and I saw it everywhere. And I saw that they also have exclusive colors in Japan, which I didn't even know existed. And the funny thing is, it's actually the brow gel that I use. I don't use one that has color to it. I just use like a clear one. There's no color to it, and I've used it today too. Yeah, this is like my 3rd tube, and I guess I'm just not fussy with eyebrow products. I thought it was good. I liked how small the tip was and everything, but I didn't think it was anything special. You can also get it for super duper cheap on YesStyle and stuff, so I just keep getting it because, again, I'm not fussy and don't really want to like experiment with brow stuff. Oh, now this is not a surprise at all, is it? Number 4 is the Heroine Make Speedy Mascara Remover. I literally cannot live without this stuff. Every time I'm wearing waterproof mascara, I always put this on. Like today, I will be removing it with this, and recently I tried other brands. Don't bother. The Heroine Make one is always so good. It's so cheap too, so... Oh my gosh, so random. So number 5 is actually a puff, and I have this one too. It's these Rosy Rosa puffs. They're called Multi Foundation Puff. I felt they were just like a little too cushy, and I felt like they didn't really like disperse the product as good as I would like, but maybe it's because I prefer cushion foundation puffs that are really thin, and I feel like it pats down cushion foundations well, but maybe not other liquids, whereas this is supposed to work with any type of foundation. I must say they are super cheap though for a 2-pack. I think it's like 400 yen or something. Dude, I don't think I am like the Japanese voice. Number 6 is the Decote Sun Shelter Tone Up CC, which I again have because I get so curious obviously of what's popular in Japan. This is the product here. Obviously I've never talked about it or reviewed it on my channel because I am still in the process of trialing it. It is just like a SPF, tone up, primer, base. You can use it underneath or you can use it alone, and yeah, that's what it looks like. I generally just use it as a foundation because I feel like it is pretty tinted, like it has a decent amount of coverage. But for me, I feel like it is drying for someone who has dry skin, and I end up getting like a little bit creasy or like a little bit just like flaky and stuff by the end of the day when I wear it as a foundation. But I guess people love it. They say it's good for sunspots, hydrating, gives translucence. Number 7. I knew it was going to make it into the rankings. I said this, I predicted this in one of my videos. Tip store, so I have a great feeling that this one is going to be one of the top ranking sheet masks of this year in Japan too. The Number Zen number 5 sheet mask. I saw it absolutely everywhere when I was in Japan this time, and it was constantly like the number 1 selling sheet mask in Japan. Number 8. Oh. First one that I haven't really heard of, the KANEBO Rouge Star Vibrant. Rouge Star Vibrant is the English way to say it. A lipstick. I honestly hadn't even heard of it. Number 9 is the Dior Skin Forever Skin Collect Concealer. Oh, correct. Sorry, Skin Correct Concealer. We truly have that English going. I'm generally not someone who tries too many luxury brands. And the number 10 for the All-Round Beauty Award this year. Oh, foundation. The Shiseido Revitaliscent Skin Glow Foundation. And I feel like that's one that's pretty accessible like outside of Japan too. So that's our top 10. Interesting. A lot of makeup, I guess. Mostly makeup, but there's only 3 skincare products. I wish there was a little bit more skincare. Let's go on to the Hall of Fame. This year, the products that entered the Hall of Fame was the KANEBO Scrubbing Mud Wash. I did see this quite a bit in Japan, but wait, have I tried it? I feel like I possibly tried a sample sachet, but it's like a deep cleansing wash. It won number 1 for face wash in 2022 and 2023. Okay, this is not a surprise either. The Decote Liposome Advanced Serum. I am still currently using this one. I'm on my 2nd bottle. I got the 30ml bottle first, and now I'm on a 75ml bottle, and I have continued to use it. And yes, I do enjoy it, although it's very, very expensive. It won Best Serum in 22 and 23. Oh, another expensive product. The KANEBO Correcting Cream Veil. It won last 2 years for Best Primer Product, is what it says here. But KANEBO is like hella expensive as well. I haven't tried any products from them. Oh, I'm so glad this one is in Hall of Fame. The Love Liner liquid eyeliners. I still love these. They always do super cute collabs of like Sanrio, Disney and stuff, and they have a really nice wide range of colors. You can also get refills, so they are one of my most used liquid eyeliners from Japan. What is this? Oh, the Cezanne Chou Hososhin. Oh wait, there's English. Super Slim Eyebrow. It's interesting because I actually use a Cezanne brow pencil, but the dual-ended one, because it does have like a thicker end to it. This one looks like it has such a thin tip. I mean, I guess that's the point. It says super slim eyebrow. It's the tiniest little tip. I have never like really got the thin tip for eyebrows. I don't know. I feel like it ends up being so hard that it doesn't really draw anything onto your brows. But it may be because Japanese people do generally have like lighter brows. I have pretty strong brows for like the Japan standard. Won best eyebrow in 2020 and then 2023. Oh, another Cezanne product. The Drawing Double Eyelid Eyeliner. Oh, okay. So it's supposed to be for people who want to create the crease. It helps to draw in crease, apparently. I actually have never seen this eyeliner before. What a specific product category. You won best in best tear bag or crease makeup category. That's so specific to Asian beauty. Where are all the skincare at? I feel like these are all makeup items. The Ayura Aroma Body Sheet, a body wipe, which if you haven't tried Japanese body wipes, please do. They are the most refreshing thing, especially in summer or if you live somewhere humid. They're like basically a wet wipe, but they usually have like this powder infused to it that leaves your skin feeling like nice and dry and not sticky and has a bit of a scent to it. It's super refreshing and I used to use them all the time when I lived in Japan. The Orbis Essence in Hair Milk, which this is like very understandable. I feel like it should have been in Hall of Fame already. I do have it. For me, I feel like it's not quite enough kind of moisture for my hair type, but it is a really nice lightweight hair milk and I do use it like interchangeably with some of my other ones. It won best overall product in 2023 and then best hair care in 2022 and 2023. Oh, pads. That's so interesting. A brand called elis, Suhada no Kimochi, but they are like sanitary pads. I don't know if it's a specific type. I assume this like product range. I guess it won best product for sanitary items in 2020 and 2023. I've never personally tried this brand, so maybe I will next time I'm in Japan. And that's it. Very interesting. Again, we had like no skincare. Two products. All right, now we're actually going to go into the skincare section and by product category. So this is all going to be skincare and I'm so ready for it. So we have many categories: cleansing, face wash, toner, wipe off toner, booster, sheet mask, all-in-one, serum, all of that. So we're going to try and get in as many as we can, starting off with cleansing. So in Japan, they do separate first step and second step cleansers. Basically, cleansing is like makeup removal and senganryo is like face wash, water-based. It's not going to remove your makeup, but it is used to cleanse your face. These are all makeup removing cleansers. So obviously number one is the Attenir cleansing oil. Duh, it won number place out of everything. Number two, Heroine make. Duh, it was in the top 10 of all products. Number three, funnily enough, I just started using this for the first time. The Shu Uemura All-Time 8 Sublime Beauty Cleansing Oil. It's a long name. I literally just started using this like a week ago and I must say, she's nice. Like, it is such a fluidy, lightweight texture. It works even if your face is wet and it leaves my skin feeling so like soft and smooth. Shuimura is expensive, so I always kind of hesitated to try it, but it has been very popular for a very, very long time. Like, I remember one of my best friends used to use it all the time because she has like quite allergic skin and it was like one of the only cleansers she could use and she'd always complain about how expensive it is. Interesting. Wait, that's it? Oh, it's just top 3? Well, okay. I guess that'll make us get through it a little bit quicker. I was like absolutely shocked. Let's go to, no, face wash. Okay. Number one for second step cleansers, face washes, is the Deprogram Essence in Cleansing Foam, which I recently mentioned in my haul video and I still have sitting on my desk because I filmed that not long ago. I think it's okay. It is definitely not as drying as some other Japanese foaming cleansers. It has a really nice texture. It foams up nicely, but it didn't blow my mind. And I must say, I haven't used it that consistently. I was using it as my second step cleanse while we were traveling in Japan. So maybe I do need to kind of use it a bit more constantly. Number two, what is this? Orbis U Dotto Foaming Wash. Orbis U, foaming wash. I can't say I've used too many products from Orbis. I know they're like a little bit more expensive than like your average drugstore. I mean, I feel like most of the products that make it into our Cosme is a little bit more than like your Hadarabo level drugstore, but it does make me really want to get into kind of that category of beauty a bit more in Japan. Oh, and then number three is the Milano CC Deep Clear Face Wash, which I do enjoy and have used it. It does give a nice deep cleanse without drying out your skin, and this is very affordable. Like, this is Hadarabo level drugstore brand, so super duper affordable, and you will be able to access it online from other countries too. All right, now toners. We've got another familiar face here. So the number one toner, this is quite surprising, is the Deprogram Moist Care Lotion, which I also bought because I bought it as a set with the cleanser. Again, I mentioned it in my Japan haul video. If you haven't seen it already, please go check it out. This one's supposed to be really good for those who have dry skin, and yeah, it's a nice texture. Again, I can't say my full opinion on it yet because I was only using it while I was traveling, and I hate deciding and solidifying my opinion on a product when I've only used it while traveling, because I already know that my skin is not stable whenever I'm traveling because you are on a irregular schedule, you're not sleeping as much, you're also eating differently to what you usually do. So I don't want to kind of say my opinion on that yet, but it's nice. Number two, the KANEBO Skin Harmonizer. KANEBO seems to be popular. The name comes up a lot, but I haven't tried too many products. I think I need to get on that. And then, oh, this is so exciting. Number three is the Curel Deep Moisture Spray, which you guys should know by now I love, or like I've fallen in love with in the past year or so. It is one that I rely on when my skin is feeling iffy, irritated. I douse my skin in it and it really is hydrating and moisturizing while still being super duper gentle. I stocked up on these this time I was in Japan. Absolutely deserving of this spot. All right, what do we got next? We will go Fukitori. That's kind of an interesting category. So they have separated toner, just like hydrating toner, with wipe off toner. I know some people do use wipe off toners as the last step of cleansing, but in Japan they kind of use it as a exfoliating step, I guess you could say, because like exfoliators are so uncommon in Japan. Wipe off toners kind of prep your skin and also rid of any dead skin cells on the surface, so they use it in that sense too. The number one is KANEBO again, the Radiant Skin Refiner. Never heard of it. Number two is the Benefic Reset Clear. Also never heard of it. And then number three is the Nature Conk Clear Lotion. We're going to go on to Booster. Basically, Booster is your first step after cleansing. So it's supposed to boost all of the products that you apply afterwards. And the number one, as we can clearly see, is the Beauté Cosmetics Riedel Shot 100. Beauté is so gosh darn popular in Japan. You see it absolutely everywhere. And the number two... That's hilarious. Number two is the Riedel Shot 300. So we have 100, 300. Is this allowed? Wouldn't it be interesting if number three was another Riedel Shot? Oh, it's not. Oh, but it's K-Beauty. How interesting. Okay, so the CosRX, the 6-peptide skin booster, was number three for a booster product. It kind of makes sense because I feel like booster is not quite as common in Japan. They call boosters Donyu Bioeki as well. Basically just a serum that you use first to boost the products is like basically what it translates to. In general, K-Beauty seems to be the one people go for when it comes to a booster. What do we got next? Nueki, which Nueki is emulsion, milk type moisturizers. They're lightweight, they're lotion-like, and Japanese people do tend to prefer them because they don't have that heaviness to them. And a lot of people, especially use it in the morning. I saw that they have a separate category for cream, so this is just emulsions as a category, and the number one is Cosme AQ Absolute Emulsion, Absolute Emulsion Micro Radiance 2. I mean, the bottle looks fancy, it looks nice, I'm sure it's expensive. This actually says Donyu Nueki, and I talked about this in my whole video, but there is a new trend in Japan where you apply your emulsion before your toner, and it's supposed to make it even more moisturizing. Oh, okay. Number 2 emulsion is Elixir Brightening Moisture Emulsion. So I actually bought the Bouncing Moisture Emulsion because that said it got number 1 in the first half or something or other, but this is the brightening version, so it obviously has ingredients that help to brighten, even out skin tone, compared to the bouncing one, which is more about like moisture and anti-aging. And just explain myself. So number 3 is the Bouncing Moisture Emulsion, which is the one I bought. So number 2 and number 3 are both Elixir emulsions. I'm glad I bought one of the top 3 at least. We're going to move on to serums. Number 1, we have the Shiseido Ultimune. Might as well just read the English down here. Ultimune Power Infusing Concentrate. I don't even know what it's good for. Doesn't say much, it just says has 18 different types of good ingredients in it for tsuyayaka na hada. I don't even know what tsuyayaka means. Number 2 is Sofina IP Base Care Serum. I have tried this before. I will say it was quite a while back. It was in like a slightly different packaging. It is a foaming serum and it's supposed to like absorb better into the skin. I can't say I felt much of anything when I tried it, although it was probably over 5 years ago, so maybe I should try it again. It does seem like I've seen it for probably like 10 years at this point. Obviously it's still got its fans. And then number 3 is the Haku Merano Kasu EV. So Haku is a brand that focuses basically on brightening. Haku literally means white in Japanese, so it's all to do with brightening, evening skin tone, and that. Not much to say about it, just interesting. Next we've got face creams. So this is your richer moisturizers compared to emulsion. Number 1 is the KANEBO Cream in Day SPF 20. This one has been popular for a while now, so I do feel like it's probably gonna get Hall of Fame like next year or the following year. Number 2 is the Cosme Décolleté Liposome Advanced Repair Cream. Feel like Décolleté can't do wrong. They always seem to be in the rankings. I feel like we can credit some of that to Otani Shohei because he's like the brand ambassador and everybody loves him, so I feel like it's part of the reason why they do so well. Oh, number 3 is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Repair Balm. I actually bought this in Japan. If you watch my whole video, you know, but they actually have a different formula that is only sold in Japan, which I thought was so interesting. So I want to do like a true comparison review of kind of the Western version and then the Japan version of the Cicaplast. I feel like it's popular no matter where, and even in Japan, they have caught on. Next we have oils / balms. What is this? Number 1 is the One by Kosei Serum Shield. It says it's a watery balm. I actually don't know what Japan means by balm. This review says it like melts with body temperature. I guess maybe it's like a little bit more moisturizing than a cream. I don't know. I feel like I have to try it. Number 2 is the RMK Treatment Oil. So it looks like this is a dual phase oil, kind of like the Dalba spray, I guess you could say. Number 3 is the Guerlain Abeyu Royal Advanced Watery Oil. I have seen this serum before. I just know it's expensive. So let's go sheet masks. Yes, we know that's number 1 already. The numbers in number 5. Number 2 is the Lululemon Hydra X mask. The Lululemon Hydra series seems to be very popular and doing very, very well. Whenever they release a new one, it seems to be like top of the rankings. I had tried the yellow one, but not the purple one yet. But the purple one's supposed to be a bit more about anti-aging. I mean, it says, ooh, it has human ceramide. I guess that's like the selling point, the human ceramide. And number 3, oh, it's kind of a pleasant surprise. The Toyoden Dive-In Mask. I know the serum is really popular in Japan. I mean, the whole dive-in range is super popular in Japan, but I guess the sheet mask is still going strong. It's been out for a while, yet still making it in top 3, so I feel like that's quite impressive. Right, this is an interesting category. Basically exfoliants, but in Japan they call it gommage or face peel because that's the most common type of exfoliant in Japan, is like a peeling gel. The first one is the One by Kosei Clear Peel Serum. It says it is a wipe-off product, so maybe this one is more like a liquid chemical exfoliant. I don't know. Number 2 is, gosh, I've never even seen this before. Happuaru Face Scrub. Gosh, I've never heard of the brand. And then number 3 is the Dior Prestige Le Gommage. I don't know what to say. I've never heard of any of them and not that interested, I guess. Best sleeping mask or pack, so best overnight mask. Number 1 is the Ihada Night Pack, which I did buy in Japan. I haven't tried it yet because it's summer here right now. I don't really need like that intense moisture at night. A couple of you guys have commented and said that you love it, so I'm super excited to try it out. Number 2, the Laneige Bouncy and Firm Sleeping Mask. Not really a surprise. I haven't tried this pink one. I tried the original blue and the Seeker and I did like them both. But yeah, I have been seeing this one everywhere because it's been like pretty heavily promoted in Western countries. And then number 3 is, the Elixir Balancing Oyasumi Mask, which I did see this, I think a year and a half ago when I was in Japan and was curious, although just never went back to it. Okay, wash off mask. Kind of surprised they have a full section for it. The Sofina IP Pore Cleansing Gel Wash. So it must be one of those, like, you can use it as a wash or you can leave it on and then wash it off as a mask. Number 2 is, interesting. They have the PDC Wafu made rice, what do you call it? Rice sakekasu pak. I don't remember the English word for it. I saw this at Donkey and realized I had never tried it before, and I got the peach scented one, so I will be trying that out. And then, interesting. Number 3 is Innisfree Super Volcanic Pore Clay Mask. I remember I used the original when I was probably like 16 or something. Gosh, what a throwback. It's still relevant. Next we have lash serums. I like how we have a specific category for it. Whoa, okay. I've never actually seen this one before. Suibashi Hoshido Seiyaku. That's probably completely wrong. That's the brand and it's called A-Maked lash serum. Oh, people said it actually helped to like grow your lashes, which I do use lash serums because I get lash lifts just to like protect them and nourish them. Most of the time I don't feel like they grow my lashes at all. They just kind of keep them healthier. Okay, Majorika Lash Lash Jelly Drop Premium is number 2, and then number 3 is the Heroine Make one. Okay, so I have used the regular Majo serum, the non-premium one, liked it, and then this is actually the one that I'm using currently, and it's got a really similar brush like that bumpy brush, which I do like this brush. It's really easy to use. In terms of the actual essence, I don't feel like there's much of a difference, but this is the one I'm using right now, and yeah, I guess it's nice. Best eye care, we've got the Elixir Superior Retinol Wrinkle Cream. I did see this at Cosme as one of the best-selling eye creams. I was going to try it, but I thought it was quite expensive, so I was like, next time. Number 2, another expensive one, the Cosme Décolleté Liposome Repair Eye Serum. And then number 3, okay, we got the Nameraka Honpo Wrinkle Eye Cream, which I have used this one before, reviewed it, and I did enjoy it. Gosh, this one, I don't even want to know how much it is. Let's just have a quick look. 8,000 yen. 8,000 yen for 20 mils. Goodness gracious, 20 mils. Even in USD, it's like, what, probably 60 something dollars. And then this one, let's see how much it is. 8,000 yen also for about 20 grams. It says 6,000 for 15 grams or 8,000 for 22 grams, but still about the same. 8,000 yen for 20 grams. Now let's see how much the Nameraka Honpo one is, because with that price difference, even if it's number 3, look at that, 1,000 yen for 20 grams. I think you're just better off going with this, no? At least you won't feel like you're wasting product or anything. We might as well do the last category of lip care. So best lip care is the Visay Essence Lip Plumper. I feel like this is the one that low-key went viral in Japan because they said it's similar to the Dior Lip Plumper, I'm pretty sure. Number 2, oh gosh, I really don't get why this is so popular. The Revlon Kiss Sugar Scrub. This has been popular for years now, and we bought a limited edition Pokemon packaging because I was like, it's so popular, let's try it, it's Pokemon, let's get it. I don't get it. Like, it's okay. I always find that lip scrubs are kind of like, they're hard to wash off, and I feel like they don't particularly make a difference for me, although I don't have overly dry, cracked lips. Like, generally my lips are good. I don't know, I don't really get it why it's so popular. Number 3 is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, which also is not a surprise, although I have been using the Clavu lip mask for like, gosh, probably getting close to like 2 years now, and I think it's like the secret to why my lips never get dry. It's just, I don't know, it's worked so well. Little goes a long way, and I've been working on the same pot forever, and it was like less than $10. So if you're gonna get any lip sleeping mask, get the Clavu one. I feel like it's way better than the Laneige. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think if we keep going, this video is going to be so gosh darn long. We've got year-end best new item, makeup obviously. Wait, what? Oh no, this is base makeup, and then we also have makeup, like color cosmetics, body care, hair care, beauty goods. We also have high price, middle price, low price as well. There's just too many, you guys. Maybe we'll take a quick look at the year-end best new item, like best newcomers. Okay, we'll do a quick look. I'm not gonna like talk about each product, but we'll just have a quick look. Best new cleansers, the Décolleté Radiance Watery Gel Cleansing. What is this? Face wash. Dr. K ABCG Pure Wash. Never seen it before. Another Cosme Décolleté, free and serious. Micro Balm Lotion was the best toner newbie. Best emulsion newbie was the Arubion Infines Pampu Matolix Milk. Oh! Best new serum for the second half of 2024 was the Ordinary Niacinamide. Yeah, Niacinamide Zinc. This year was finally the year that the Ordinary launched in Japan. Like, Japan did not have Ordinary until now, and at Cosme were the first ones to get it. Not a surprise, probably because of all the hype that it's had overseas. Sleeping mask was Laneige, which I guess that's pretty impressive. It was like new to the second half of the year, yet it made top 3 for the main rankings. Face cream is BioHeal Probioderm 3D Lifting Cream. Interesting. Oh, this one was also a newcomer. The Same Peeling Gel, Torrid Sheet Mask again, another best newcomer. Oh, this is base makeup from here. We have the Paul & Joe Moisture Rising Primer. How is this new? This has been out forever, unless they had like a renewal in formula. Interesting. Best foundation newcomer is Cosme Décolleté again, Zen Wear Glow. Best powder newcomer is the Givenchy Purizimudi Buru. I also feel like this has been around for a little while. Oh, best makeup fixer is the Clarins Fix Makeup. Best new eyeshadow, Cosme Décolleté again, Dazzling Gem. I feel like there's a bit of bias to Cosme Décolleté, don't you think? Huh. Best new eyebrow was Heavy Rotation. I guess it's a sub-brand from Kiss Me. Coloring Eyebrow X. Oh, we got Fui. Best newcomer for lip was the Fui 3D Volumizing Gloss, which I'm actually wearing right now. My choice for today was the Scotch 70%. They are really nice. I feel like they're very comfortable glosses, and they do have a decent amount of pigment. I mean, the 70% ones, the 30 ones are a lot more subtle. I tend to go for the 70s and just wear it alone, but they are nice. So, best newcomer blush is the NARS blush. How is that a newcomer? I don't understand. How do they... Best hair care was the Orbis Essence in Hair Mask, and that's it. I think we're gonna stop there, you guys, because my throat is getting so dry because I don't shut the heck up when I'm talking. 50-minute screen recording, solid. Goodness, I was looking at that for 50 minutes. No wonder my throat's dry. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed hanging out and looking at the best beauty products in 2024 with me. Was it interesting? How interesting stuff. I mean, there was some products I was like, yeah, of course. And then other products that I was like, oh my gosh, like, why? I've never even heard of you. So it is always curious to see what is popular in different countries. And that's what's popular in Japan right now. If you still want to hang out with me after this, please check out one of these videos because I would super duper appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Mwah!